funny way to say palm tree. But the things underneath the palm trees, those you can call them giraffes. That's how you say that word. So yes, we do have our giraffes out here. We have reticulated giraffes. Now reticulated is just a fancy word for net-like. So it looks as if we placed a net over those animals, sent them off to the beach. They got a nice floor to tan them, took them back over here, took that net off, and they have those little rectangles on their body. Now we're going to see if a couple of them want to hang out with us today.
Hello.
Now it is 100% voluntary.
That one's angry.
Oh my God. A couple of safety rules for you guys. The giraffe walking towards us is Bernie. He is our tallest giraffe out here, so we are all going to do our best impression of a tree when we feed Mr. Bernie. You're going to hold that lettuce up nice and high, and then we are not going to reach out and touch Bernie, because if we touch Bernie, it's going to scare him away, and he's never going to want to come and hang out with people again. So again, you're going to hold that lettuce up nice and high, and then do not touch Mr. Bernie. Look at this.
I want a piece.
Sorry, buddy.
Okay,
Sorry, buddy. So Bernie is more of a gentleman. He likes to stay a little bit farther from the truck, whereas some of the ladies get their heads right into the truck. You, sir, are going to come over here.
Katie, go feed him. Come on, Katie.
It's your birthday. You have to feed the first piece, okay? You're going to hold up nice and high for Bernie, okay?
Hold it
You can get a little closer.
Oh, look.
There we go. All right, so I'm going to come around to the rest of you. Make sure you guys get a piece here.
boy, it's gonna eat the whole head.
Got one behind you.
Oh my Jesus!
Oh, looks like Patty's also behind us. Hi! You guys want to give Miss Patty a piece right away? Patty,
Oh my
thank you.
God. She likes my finger.
Go ahead, you give him one.
You get another one in a second. We gotta make sure all of our other friends get one. You're gonna demonstrate my next vacation.
Tongue feels weird on his own.
Come on, buddy. You gotta wait.
Like cows.
I'm actually gonna grab my second head of lettuce here.
Kaden, you gotta wait a minute.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
I love your eyelashes.
Watch out! Watch out!
I love your eyelashes. That was my ear. I can't. Oh, jeez, I wasn't even
Alright,
ready
you're
to
gonna
stop
demonstrate
it
the
all
next
over
thing for us, okay, buddy? Alright, you're gonna come over here by Patty over here.
Kaden's like, I want to feed
Alright,
it.
so my little birthday boy is gonna demonstrate the next thing you guys are gonna feed Patty or Bernie here. Alright, can you make your hand into a bowl for me? Make your hand into a bowl. Because your hands are tiny. There we go. Alright, hold up nice and high for her. Did she lick you at all? Did you feel her tongue? So that's what we call it.
She's trying to lick the giraffe up the shirt.
Don't be too loud.
So cool.
Oh my God!
What are you doing?
She's like, turn around. I want the lettuce. He's photobombing him.
Oh, my head!
Oh my God! Daddy, you just
Oh my God!
Forward.
I really just want to head up.
Oh my God! We can't touch it.
She's happy.
I don't think she likes the white parts.
She licked me.
Walk over there for her. It's all brown. She's just gonna lick you.
She just
He'll eat it. She doesn't like the white stuff?
They didn't. We'll eat all of it.
Oh.
Baby. There you go.
They're not.
Oh my God! She's trying to eat the giraffe off our shirts.
She's also going for the lettuce too that's in my hand.
Hi. Don't lick my face, please.
You're big.
Oh, I did not know that he had another piece.
Lettuce. Got a big apple right there, girl.
Bernie's son.
Hi.
Hello. Oh my God! What? I can see the bottom teeth.
Yeah, but they can't really bite you because they don't have any of those top front teeth there. So
Hi.
basically,
Oh my God.
whole arm in their mouth before they're gonna bite you.
take a selfie of being you. Can you? There you go.
Give some more to me. The giraffe's like, oh my god.
The other ones don't try to come out.
So they 100% could if they wanted to, but it's totally voluntary for them. This lettuce is basically just crunchy water for them, though. So they're going to be getting all of their nutrients from all the other food that's out here.
The other giraffes not come around?
That's what I was
So some of them, it's totally up to them. Some of them have been scared off from people touching them, so it's also why we don't touch them. But they also sometimes just don't like the attention from other more
Why do you keep jumping?
There comes a striker.
Oh, right up in your face again.
Yeah. Since they obviously don't have hands to swat them.
Little goats move out the way from it. It breathed on me.
Yeah, they don't care where you are. They have no concept of personal space here
They
with you.
just care about food.
Alright, so I'm going to give everybody one more piece here because unfortunately once we run out of lettuce, the giraffes do run out of love for you.
Close your eyes so that you don't see.
That was too far. I don't
Trying
think
to
you'll walk
chase
up.
me. I should just look
Because you're moving.
Those are 8X animals. We'll talk about them later.
Hi.
Hey, beautiful.
Hello. Look. Hello. That is beautiful. Oh my god, what is going on?
Oh, Kaden, you dropped it. Pick it up.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Stop. Let her grab it. Let her grab it.
Go ahead, just let her take it.
There you go.
Sweetie, sorry.
Hey. Hi, baby.
I don't have any more, sorry.
I want more.
He does not want one piece for you
What
guys.
the world?
You're going to help me with their favorite piece at the end, okay? You got to be patient.
Oh my god, it rubbed on me.
Like I said, they don't care where you are. I'm sorry. I don't want her to take it out of my hand. All right. Hold on, you got to wait. All right, if everybody wants to go back to the sides of the truck and hang on for me once Miss Patty realizes you have a piece. There we go. All right, you buddy, you're gonna come over here. You're gonna give
the camera, if you don't mind.
Kaden, go
If you don't mind.
that piece to Bernie for me.
Just come up front. Kaden, come up front. Oh.
Perfect. Yeah, of course, yeah. All right, everybody hanging on. I'm gonna ask Miss Patty back. Okay, thank you. So she's the only giraffe that knows how to back up. Can I ask Bernie back? No idea.
Why don't you Patty?
I'll talk about that in just 1 second. If you guys want to hang on to the truck for me.
Kaden. Okay.
All right, we're good, Yamari.
Hold on to him then.
That word
All right, Brent. You're like, can you get down a little bit? You're like right in the camera's face.
So the giraffe that's eating the tree right now is just eating the bark off of it. It's all because it goes close to the Gulf of Mexico that there's salt in the air, so there's salt on the trees. But that giraffe there was Miss Rita.
Oh my god, more giraffe. Hi. Hello.
Said her name's Rita.
Where's Beacon at? I know Stanley's not out here yet. Back by Monty back. Oh, I see him. There he is. Little babies are back there. And then one baby's still back in the barn. Stanley, yeah, another 3 months. So.
Hi.
All of the zookeepers get to see you. Hey, hold on.
Come on up here, bud.
Alright, so Yamari's going to take us over to Rhino territory now, but the animal up on the left-hand side. Looks very similar to a cow, but that is going to be our eland antelope, and they're going to be the largest species of antelope in the world. The females are about 1,000 pounds, and then the males are about 2,000.
Your ATV weighs more than that,
Rhino
Daddy.
territory now, so everybody keep hanging on for me. Alright, we're good.
Don't go that fast.
Alright, my friend in front, I will need both feet on the ground for me, buddy. You can't be climbing up on the truck.
Brent, that's you.
Thank you. Alright. So here at Busch Gardens, we do have 65 acres of open grassland for all of our animals to kind of roam around in. It's split roughly into the 2 sections, but it's basically like a giant game of hide and seek with them every single time we are out here. This is personally my first time out here this morning, so I have absolutely no idea where those animals are going to be out here. But it's also super enriching for all of our animals out here.
Mommy.
They get to interact
Where do you
with
get
all
down,
the different species out here. They get to hang out with all the different species, roam around. So it's super fun and enriching for them. All right, we are hanging on. We're good.
white belly.
Exactly, yeah, their stripes are going to be a lot thicker and they have no white bellies. I'm so glad you guys realized that because I don't have to keep you guys clients today. So yeah, these are common zebras, so you guys obviously can tell they're common zebras now by looking at their stripes. Has anybody seen the movie Madagascar?
Yes.
So Marty the zebra is a common zebra, and you guys now know why he's a common zebra, because his stripes are super wide and thick, and his stripes go around his belly. If he had a white belly and thin stripes, he'd be a scruffy zebra. But the common zebras are the most common zebra, hence their name. So that's why Marty is depicted as a common zebra. However, what color stripes does Marty have in the Madagascar movie? Black and white. What color stripes do zebras actually have, though?
Brown?
They do have brown stripes. I know they're kind of hanging out in the shade right now, but if you look on top of their head, which at the hair, which is their mane, or at the bottom of their tail, you guys are going to see that it actually is that brown color. So they do in fact have brown and white stripes, not black and white stripes. We've been lied to our entire life, but now your life is only going to go uphill from here now that you guys know the real truth about those zebras. But if you guys were to shave a zebra down to their skin, don't do it, guys. But you guys are going to find they actually have a charcoal gray skin color. So that is why it does look like that black fur there. It's also because it's so condensed on their little bodies. Just like the same concept as black coffee. Black coffee is not actually black. If you spill it out into a countertop, you're going to see that it is in fact that brown color. As she's moving into the sunlight here on the left hand side, you guys can really see it's that brown color. Now, why do you guys think zebras have those stripes?
Camouflage.
Camouflage. Where are they going to
Camouflage.
Each other.
Exactly, yeah, because there's obviously no barcodes out in Africa that they're blending into. So yeah, they're going to blend into each other. It's going to act as an optical illusion. If we had 50 zebras off on our left-hand side here, it's probably going to take you guys quite a long time to be super confident with 50 zebras. So that's the same thing. The predators are also going to be very, very confused. And I'll tell you guys about the other two reasons as we are moving. So everybody keep hanging on for me.
Hold on, KK.
All right, we are good. Alright, so second reason is going to be for bug repellent. So it has been studied that flies do not like landing on patterns because they have so many little eyeballs that they cannot see where they are landing. So it prevents those flies from landing on them. So if you guys are ever out in the woods again, just wear patterns first so the flies aren't going to land on you. And then it's also going to act as thermal regulation. Those darker stripes are going to help absorb heat, keeping them a little bit warmer. Those white stripes are going to reflect heat, keeping them a little bit cooler, keeping them acting as an AC unit going across their body. Also off on our right hand side we do have more zebras there. We also have a gray animal with U-shaped horns sitting in the grass there. Does anybody recognize that animal there?
Simba. I mean Lion King.
Yeah, so unfortunately these guys are the ones that Scar tries to blame for Mufasa's death, even though it's Scar's problem. But yes, those are going to be our wildebeest out there. So the wildebeest are going to be the animals that are going to be the driving forces of the Great Migration out in Africa. Basically what that is they're traveling for about 10 months out of the year following the rain patterns and fresh vegetation growth out there because they are very water dependent animals, meaning they need that water source pretty much every single day in order to survive, just like all of us need water every day to survive. So they're moving around Africa trying to find that rain source and water source because living out in Africa, there's not a whole lot of just readily water sources available for them, so that's why they're moving around trying to find that water source.
Put your foot down.
We're also going to participate in that Great Migration as well as a few antelope species. But the wildebeest make up about 1.5 million animals out there. There's about 3 million animals total. So a super, super impressive event out there, but we are going to keep moving, so everybody keep hanging on. Alright, we're good. It's also said that since there are so many animals moving in the Great Migration out in Africa, that there is so much dust kicked up, they can see the Great Migration moving from the International Space Station.
How fast are we going right now?
5 miles an hour.
This is not 5.
Migration, you could unfortunately end up living across that as well.
This cannot be 5.
Satellite images to track that Great Migration. Alright, so everybody keep your eye out there. Okay, just kidding. I found the rhinos. They're off on the left-hand side, like I said. It's a giant game of hide and seek with them. So I was going to have you guys help me, but I found them. So back there we do have those giant walking boulders. Those are white rhinos here. We do have 5 of them back there. If you look past the trees, they're all back there. So these are white rhinos. They're the only social group of rhino. And this is based off of what they eat.
I see someone over there.
Yeah, so those are keepers. Looks like it must be breakfast time for them. So they have very wide and flat lips. So they're basically giant lawnmowers. So It's not like they're fighting over that food. So it looks like we have our largest rhino off on our left-hand side. That's going to be Lucy. Looks like our male Tombo is all the way off on the right-hand side. How do you guys think I can tell our rhinos apart?
The sizes?
Exactly. The horn. You could use their sizes, but to me they all kind of look very similar. But yeah, you're going to use their horns. So their horns are all a little bit different if you get a glimpse of all of them. Do you guys happen to know what a rhino's horn is made out of, though?
The same
Yeah.
material as the toenails?
Exactly, yeah. So it's the same stuff that our fingernails and our hair are made out of. It is called keratin. You guys are both correct. So just like all of us have different hairstyles, all of our rhinos have those different horn styles, except they use rocks and trees in order to shape and style their horns since they don't have nail filers out here for themselves. All right, but we're going to keep hanging on. We're good. So our largest rhino, Lucy, like I said, she is 4,500 pounds compared to our male Tombo, who's only about 3,800 pounds. Now he is still very, very large, but he's obviously not the largest one out here. But do not worry. Fortunately for him, he is the ladies' only option out here, so he does pretty well for himself. In the 15 years he's been here, he has sired 10 calves with us, and he's been pretty successful with us. We're also going to pass by a very large bird off on our left-hand side. There's two of them standing there. That is Thelma and Louise hanging out underneath the tree there. Don't ask me which one is which. They look exactly the same to me.
Ostrich.
They're ostriches. They're so close. Yes, they're going to be ostriches. Those are redneck ostriches. They're going to be the fastest animal on two legs. They can run about 40 miles an hour. So super, super impressive. And we do have an animal hanging out all the way in the back.
Under the tree?
By the fence line back there. That is going to be my favorite animal. It's those animals with those curved back horns. Those are going to be our sable antelope. But then right next to our truck here, we have a tiny little animal. So these are the gazelles, buddy. I was telling you we're going to find them. So these are going to be our Grant's gazelles over here. Now these guys are going to be very water independent species, meaning they can go for a pretty long time without drinking any water. And this is because they can conserve all of the water from the food and grasses that they are eating. So they don't physically have to drink any water if they're unable to find that water source, and they're still going to be able to survive.
What are you
Now,
doing?
believe it or not, this is going to be the largest species of gazelle. They're about 100 pounds, so all the other gazelle species are going to be slightly smaller than these guys. And they're also going to be traveling in that Great Migration out in Africa, but they kind of go the opposite direction of the wildebeest and zebras because they don't have to find that water source as readily. But they're still moving and migrating to find that food source. We're going to keep hanging on.
What kind of bird is that? Is that a stork?
So that is, it's going to be a marabou stork. It's the only species out here that is a carnivore. It's the only thing that's going to try to eat us today. Unfortunately, we are all way too big for them. And the only thing eat out here, everything else is a carnivore.
They stay here all the time.
Yeah, so they're part of our family here. They did have wing injuries when they were younger, so that's why they're here. But yeah, they are part of our family here. I believe we have 4 of them.
Oh wow.
I think they're only 3 guys. One more out. Yeah, so we have the two ponds out on this side. We also have water troughs like all around the field here. We kind of have them hidden behind rocks, so that you guys can't see it. One way we're actually out in Africa right now, but our animals don't get it. Yeah, they do go to those water sources very close to us. We have fresh and clean water. As we're making our way back to our other side, we have a fun little story for you guys about Lucy, our largest rhino that I was telling you about. So I told you she's about 4,500 pounds. Now I know this number based on the zookeepers that you saw back by our rhinos. So they try to get pretty accurate weights on all of our animals out here to make sure they're maintaining a healthy weight for their species. So a couple months back we asked Lucy onto a scale. So she was roughly at 4,500 pounds. Now she stepped off of that scale and nature did it falling. So she went both number 1 and number 2, and we could not pass up this opportunity. We had to get her back onto that scale. We just needed to figure out how much weight she lost. But first we are hanging on. We're good. So of course that's exactly what we did. We asked Miss Lucy back onto that scale. Okay, so we asked her back onto that scale. We then did some quick math for her. And we figured out that she lost 86 pounds after just a 1 bathroom break. Now obviously 86 pounds is a lot, right? But if you are a 4,500 pound rhino and you lose 86 pounds, really not that big of a deal for you. I've been told it's roughly the same percentage that we lose when we go to the bathroom, but I don't want to do the math, so I don't really care. Alright, we are hanging on. We're good.
That's cool.
We're starting to make our way back in. Do you guys have any questions for me about anything that you guys want me to talk about? I didn't talk about anything I said in general.
I guess he jumped. I don't know.
Did they jump the...
Oh no, they can walk right through. There's a little cut through right there for him.
Oh, okay.
As we're making our way back in, guys, I do want to thank you guys for not only coming to Busch Gardens today, but also for hanging out with me, as well as you, Mari. Not a lot of people realize, but Busch Gardens donates over $1 million every single year to conservation funds.
Whoa, hello.
Too loud, I told you. So just by coming to our park, you guys are helping to contribute to our conservation fund. A lot of those animals out in the that we saw there are endangered in some way, shape, or form out in the wild. Whether it's due to habitat loss, climate change, unfortunately, us humans play a very large factor in their well-being out there. And so again, thank you guys for coming to our parks, but also thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you. Alright, we are hanging on. We're good.
That'd be bad.
How are we gonna back
Clap, clap. Wow. Everybody falls.
Alright, so Yamari's gonna pull forward. We'll let this other truck go. If you guys wave at those humans, they may wave back. Whee! Look at that. We've got them trained so well. Alright, but like I said, their truck is gonna go first, and then we will back this truck up.
Was that fun, Kaden?
Alright, so Yamari does have the hardest part of our job, so I'm going to ask you, ma'am, right in the front. If you just want to scoot over to one side, I'm also going to scoot over slightly. Yamari does have a backup camera in this truck, but believe it or not, it faces the ground, so it's not super useful until she gets closer to the dock there. You're good, Yamari. There we go. So when we do park the truck, I am going to hop off first. I have to pull that safety ramp for you guys. I believe you guys can make the 1-foot jump that we have. Our lawyers, however, do not think you guys are capable of it. So that is why I have to pull that safety ramp back up for you. And when I do so, you guys are free to exit the truck.
You're not allowed.
Whoever left stuff in the lockers, make sure you guys come back with me in the locker to grab all of your stuff. Otherwise, I'm going to sell it on eBay tonight. I don't know how to work eBay. I think it's a thing anymore.
Was that fun, Kaden?
He tired.
Did you like that?
It doesn't matter where it was, as long as it was right. So annoying.
You're annoying.
She's trying not to bump you.
Alright, let's give Yamari a nice round of applause.
Thank you.
Alright, so before I go and grab that safety ramp for you guys, I do have one more question. So I know our giraffe interaction was like 3 years ago at this point. Our birthday boy's like 8 years old at this point. But did Bernie or Patty have hands or fingers when you guys were feeding them? No. So if Bernie and Patty don't have fingers, how are they gonna pick their nose?
Their tongue.
See it processing. So they're gonna use their tongues, exactly. So you not only have giraffe saliva on you, you also have giraffe boogers on you. You are more than welcome. That is my birthday present to you, buddy. I do not want it back.
Stop!
Thank you. Like I said, I'm gonna grab that safety ramp for you guys to just hang tight to your brother.
Get off me!
In the hand sanitizer.